Alright, got it up and running again. Just quickly do the settings for it just so it doesn't get tagged. You deleted the last stream because of music. No, it wasn't because of music, it was because I just think it wasn't very good for the channel. It looked a bit shit. I couldn't get a thumbnail working for it, and it sort of didn't last very long, so I thought there's no point in putting it up there. Live stream, yes, done. So public that. DayZ. Why did you delete it? Had your best performance. Apologies. No, I tell you why, because it just, as I say, I couldn't, for some reason the thumbnails weren't working through it, and the gameplay was awful. George was screaming all the way through it. So there was a few issues with it. It didn't look good. It was only on for like 57 minutes. It's hardly a live stream, that, so I didn't think it was worth it. So sorry, fellas. But yeah, it was a funny one, I must admit. DayZ, over 18s, save that. So basically, what's going to happen now is the server I usually play on, it's currently dark and I have no night vision gear, so I'm not able to sort of play much, because it's literally, you know, this game's pretty realistic. It's going to be pitch black, so I'm going to go into the PvP servers just for an hour or so, and then when it starts to lighten up on the server I play on, I'll log into that server, and I've got a friend of mine waiting for me to play, so hopefully it'll work. Notification on that. So I'll put game chat on anyway. Right, so yeah, we'll go on the PvP servers first, I think. Get my headphones on. This game is extremely loud. Although it doesn't matter on the fact that York is still my target number one for this. So, oh jeez. No. I'm the Duke of York, I won't let that happen. That's my nickname, Duke of York. It's the only thing I consider changing my current channel name for, is the Duke of York. Right, okay, music volume, no music, effects volume. So yeah, this game's, you know, it's unbelievably loud. So we'll go into PvP servers first. And oh, sorry, I need to change my settings quickly on my game settings. Hold on, accessibility, button assignment, reset, confirm. Apologies for this. We should be up and running again, I'm hoping. Sound off there. No, it was 50,000 men in his private army law. Oh yeah. Honestly, I was called the Duke of York when I was living there. That's a fact. Right, we need to look for a PvP server. BR URSS PvP. Alright, let's have this. Let's check this one out. Second in queue. If the queue takes too long, I'll back out, find another one. Also, you just deleted the best description of World War One. This hell on earth. Oh shit! I know. I mean, it's a bit of a shame I had to delete it, but honestly I didn't think it looked too great, to be honest, on the channel. Excuse me, I was just sneezing there. Oh. But this should run okay now. We should have a smooth night from here. And I can afford to die in PvP as well. It doesn't affect my other character. One of the issues is with DayZ is you can get sort of stream watchers. I imagine the stream watchers could be my close friends, which wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, when I get into the proper server, which I'll be playing on tonight, Jay's going to be joining me, so there's going to be two of us. We've got our landmine, so we're planning on going to someone's base or like a busy area, placing the landmine, and then sort of providing sniper cover over it. And we'll see if anyone comes on it. Duke of York, you actually sound and act like true. Yeah. Oh yes. It's quite funny really, because I've got a friend who sort of lived in Durham as well, and we called him the Duke of Durham. So the Duke of York and Duke of Durham. Here we go. Wish me luck. This is going to get loud. See, I jump usually when something shoots in this game because the headphones have got like unbelievably loud. So the sort of gunfire sounds like it's right next to you, and often it actually is as well. Right, here we go. These PvP servers, I need to try and find a weapon first, a gun preferably. You don't want to be stuck with a knife. You know, if there's a nationality which always can be identified. Oh yeah, definitely, I agree with that. But oh, it's third person. Ah shit. Yeah, I don't play third person in this game, so I'm just lined up for no reason. I need to find a first person server. Right, back on. What a dick. Hold on, give us 1 minute. Jay, are you there? Are you live? Jay? Hello? It's not looking good. Hello? Can't hear him at the minute. Can't hear him. Because I need to know which server's first person. I don't play third person in this game. It's not great. He's gone. You just look grim and unpleasant, just like the Russians. You look. Yeah. See you later on, Croc. Cheers for joining me. Hey there, Jay, can you hear me? Can't hear him at the minute. What's going on here? I think his connection to something's not working. Unless his microphone's not working. If you can hear me, Jay, just go into the chat if you can. Watch the video on YouTube. Alright, no worries, mate, don't worry. Cheers. Have a good night. If you post it, yeah. I should do. I shouldn't delete this one. I've got a nice setup, hopefully. Hopefully you won't go tits up. Well, it's going tits up actually already because I can't find the fucking server and the person I'm playing with can't speak at the minute. Hello? Hello? Jay? Jay, are you there, mate? Hello?
I'm speaking. I can hear you. And my mic's working, so...
I can hear you now as well.
What?
Right, so can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Right, okay, we're working. Right, what server are you on at the minute for?
Page 2, I think. Or it might be page 1. DCH Tissy. But I need to ring my mum. I'll be back soon.
I bet no worries. DCH. DCH Tissy, so that's the one I need. Croc was proposing London as a second Moscow. Fucking hell. I hope not. As much as I don't think it's a bad place from what I can tell, it's just... Yeah. I'd rather we have London, to be honest. As big as a shithole that it is. To be fair, there is some nice parts of London as well. I've been a few times. It's not too bad. Got good history. If you like your history, it's good. If you like shopping, it's also really good. Just a bit busy for my liking. I prefer the countryside more than cities. Nikki, I can hear him. Yeah, I mean, I can hear him now as well. I've got it working. Just sometimes if you, well, you're not very supportive of communism. No, mate, I'm not. I'm not. It's not my. I don't particularly agree with it. I'm not against people who do believe in it, but I don't think it should be enforced on people. But I think it's just one of them things where, like, when I've read up about it, about Vietnam and Mao's China and stuff, I know Russia and Mao's sort of China had a very different idea of what communism is. They've got sort of two sort of ideologies of communism, but it just doesn't seem to work. Just doesn't seem to work. It sounds nice, but a lot of countries that have tried it, I've tried variations of it. Doesn't seem to work. What are you supporting? I don't particularly support. I mean, I'm the capitalism is what we've got at the minute. And even though it's not great, it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing, and to some extent it works. Even though people will go mad at me for saying that, but our country's not falling apart completely yet. It's globalism I don't like, that's what I'm against. The EU, for example. Nearly in though, nearly in. Hopefully it won't take long. Here we go. So first I need to find a weapon. Might be a bit laggy as well at first. These are private run servers, so people can fill it with all sorts of shit which the game sometimes handles and sometimes doesn't. God, that's loud. That fucking scared me when I first spawned it. Let's let everything render. Let's see what have I got on me. Some rags, a pear, and a glow stick. I think the glow stick's pointless though because I think it's constantly down these servers. Someone's firing up there. Please be aware of that and we'll get the fuck down here. I think we're near a military base. You sound just like someone I haven't met. I'm going to say you're an idiot because you're not. You're just not very deep in idea. That's like most people. It's all opinions, mate. It's all opinions, and it's all what you've seen through life. What you might have seen, you might think it's right from your perspective because of what you've lived through. Whilst here, it might not work. But you got to look at history as well. You've got to look at history when you look at something like that. Always compare things to history. I'm hoping there's not going to be a guy hiding in here. Oh, fresh spawn. Hello. Jay there, mate.
What's going on?
I'm in streaming. Got the stream up,
What?
and I'm in a PvP. Got the stream up. I'm in a PvP server.
You and Matt? Yeah.
I think so. I haven't found a weapon. Yet.
You are.
Gunfire everywhere.
Yeah.
I haven't found a weapon.
It's a bit hit and miss because with this server, you can find people constantly, but with the airfield servers, you can find guns constantly, but you can never find people. Do you want guns and no people, or people and no guns?
I'm getting shot now. Oh my god, there's a guy lagging with an AK on his back.
I can't remove the scope either. That's really frustrating.
So have you found a weapon, have you?
I have.
I've yet to find
I
one.
only just. It's quite lucky that I found one. Got the LAR.
Just take this backpack. Combat jacket, we'll have that. We'll have that. Grip. I think with the other server I was in, people didn't shoot fresh spawns. But these guys, people didn't shoot fresh spawns on the other server.
Yeah, some people on here will.
So I think these guys are going to. You're going to laugh and maybe call me an edge kid. So I'm just 15, but I've got in this theme based on a myth. There's someone near me. Hello, sir. If he finds it, he's found a night helmet. This theme based on a myth that it couldn't work, but it was much deeper and harder. What? Hello, sir. Let's check this guy's pulse. Hammer fist. Oh, never trusted that old hammer fist.
Killed the guy.
The thing is, Nicky, as I've said, mate, it depends on history and things and where you've sort of. Oh no, I've got to take his weapon before he does. You bastard!
Also, if it's in the player's hand, you're gonna have to cut them
Come on,
off.
don't shoot me. He's left me. Oh god. There's a guy who picked up. We raced I think it was the guy you just killed, possibly. And
Could have been.
we both ran to the gun at the same time, but he spared me. He fucking spared me. Oh, I found a tundra. Nice. Very nice. Can I hear zombies? Right, I found a lot of weapons in here. I'm going to hold in here for a sec. USG, does it have a full mag? Let's go full auto. The guy comes in. Let him come in, we're going to blast him. It's so laggy. Oh shit.
It is lucky.
Oh god. Why is it so laggy? Killed this guy, mind. He had all sorts on him. I think this game is just not meant for this sort of close. I suppose it is a private server, mind, but there's my first kill of the game. Unfortunately, though, this isn't working. There we are. Let's equip this. He had a plate carrier on. Equip that. I don't know what weapon he was using. I think it was just a sniper. I'm trying to quickscope me or some shit like that. And based from that, I came the ideas that my country was on for some time. I've only got one bullet left in foot. And when I have to hit this guy, if he comes in, best that ideas of my country. Sorry, I need to read this properly. What the fuck is going on? I don't even know what just went on there. God. A guy came in through the door with his fists up. He must have actually had a gun out. There was no ammo in my weapon. I managed to kill a guy beforehand, but yeah. So Nikita, so I'm not getting what you're saying here. Let's have a read of the chat. Based on that, I came to the idea that I actually...
Oh, what a shot that was!
Did you snipe someone? Was that you that was shooting?
I just shot twice. But yeah, but I sort of sniped him, but with an assault rifle.
Have you got a spare weapon? Because I think you're right next to me.
I don't. I'm on top of a roof.
At first finding what was actually happening in my country, I just came to feel surprised as the best time for Russia. But why though? Nikita, explain to me why. Why is that? Because a lot of people died under his reign.
Hang on, Joe.
That's me outside.
Is that you?
I thought, yeah. Are you inside the building?
Yeah, come up to the roof.
There's a guy downstairs, you know.
What?
There's a guy in the building downstairs. I was hoping that was you actually. I'm going to wave at him if he...
I'm going to kill him. Oh my god! Oh, fuck, he's hit me.
Hold on, I'll come and see him. Hello. Hello, sir. No, okay, he's not a nice guy.
You got me.
Yeah, he got me. Ah, shit, I killed the guy before, but he took like two mags of the US, the fucking... The two submachine guns I've got in the game, I've got the name.
Oh, no, I have to sit and wait whilst I'm knocked out.
Do you not finish it?
No.
I always finish people off if they're on the ground, it's unfair.
I have to sit and look at a black
Tetrasilene. Funny, there was tetrasilene in the it was easy to find in the other game, in the main game.
Oh, I wonder if I killed the guy. The guy who killed us is dead, but I don't know if I killed him
you
or
might have killed him.
someone else. Maybe my last bullet hit him or some shit. I'm dead anyway.
Someone's died in here recently. Some people are quite friendly, they won't shoot fresh spawns, and then the other guys just sort of fucking blast you. Hello everyone, Jay. Mr. Monkey, it's Mr. Monkey.
What?
Mr. Monkey's in the stream.
This is you, Joe?
It's not me, I can hardly hear anything to be honest with you, mate.
That's LAR 567. Oh my god, there's a lot of fresh ones here.
I'm just going to read what Nikita... but I've got a real picture of how it's so really, but neither hellish Stalin and not an ideal, to this moment example of future socialist state. So what state would you say Russia's in now then, Nikita, if you had to sort of... you guys heard about this raid tomorrow? I haven't, Monkey. Jay, have you heard about a raid tomorrow? You might have, because I know you played more than I do.
Roman mentioned it, but like he said he was going to go into more detail, like today or tomorrow maybe.
A raid? What's a raid, Monkey? I have to explain. Someone's interest in mine.
Oh, there's a mine in here.
What was Don't shoot me, mate. Come on, come on, come on, come on, don't shoot me. That's Hammer Fist. No, I met that guy before and he didn't shoot me. And he's not shooting me again. What a nice guy.
I just ran round some guy with a shotgun. He's so shit.
I suppose that weapon, he's took the weapon. I'm going to stick with Hammer
These
Fist.
servers are such a mess, but it's funny.
I'm going to get shot here if someone sees me. No ammo. What gun's this? Let's equip that. Oh, cock. Right, run away. Just ran into cover because I think I found a weapon. Can I reload? No, I haven't got the right ammo though.
Honestly, they need to add more weapons in, because you can never find any fucking guns.
I've got so much ammo for so many different guns apart from the two that I've got. Many died, but the problem with the fact that the people, everybody he killed was innocent victims of the regime, well actually there was real enemies of the people in the state, but not all of them. On some massive base left alone, he went on a server with some randoms to scout out the base, and it's massive. Apparently they found a massive base here.
Interesting.
That sounds interesting. Yeah, it does sound interesting. Yeah, I'll be there for it.
I'm guessing is it on another server? Or is it like what we play on? I mean, I'll switch server.
Yeah, I think it's on a different. It's on a different server, isn't it, Monkey? I think you're saying there. This gun's not reloading. Come on.
I mean, if it's a chance of an M4, I'm in.
Yeah. Russia is now absolute capitalist, which goes the same as. This guy may as well kill me. I have no ammo.
I might do it on my on an alt account though, because I don't want to walk into a trap. I'll get my other account like a little bit geared, and then I'll probably do it on there.
Oh, that's fair enough. The thing isn't the key. I wouldn't say it's absolute capitalist. There's still a lot more control in Russia than sort, and that, you know, that's let on. China's worse. China's still fucking communist as far as I'm concerned. Well, I don't want to go too political in here. Oh, drug at VSD. You know, UN helmet. There's a man outside.
Number 15.
Yeah, it's different. It's different.
Man
It's a
at your
different server.
door.
Definitely a different server.
Yeah, I'll probably actually. I think I overheard Roman talking about it on the stream yesterday, and I think it's like there's like quite a few people doing it, like random people that we've never met. So I mean, if I was going to do it, I think I'd do it on an alternative account, just in case, you know, someone decides to try their luck and take all the loot for themselves.
Does sound a bit dodgy.
But I mean, if it's a massive base raid, I'll join.
Yeah.
White boy John.
I've got a VSD for the first ever time.
Bunch of players. You got a ghillie on, Joe?
I haven't you?
It's not you then.
I've got a bright red.
Days.
There's someone shooting you. I've got a sniper.
I'm shooting them. I just dropped in one shot, what the hell? Oh, you can't shoot the KAS 74 from range.
It's got two snipers. It's laggy as fuck though, so I'm not sure if a sniper's going to be too appropriate for this. Just running into gunfire here. Do you have a different characters for the community service? Is it your character serve the community and official? No, I haven't actually. Do you do that, Jay, or not? Like, say a different character for community. You know, you can create your own characters and shit, can't you? Though. But no, I don't, Monkey. I don't tend to. Honestly, mate, I never play the community service anyway.
No, community is like it gives you a different character.
Oh, cock! There's a guy nearby.
I don't. Most of the community servers I don't really like. I'm not even really a big fan of this one, but the other server's dark right now, and I have no batteries for the night vision, so we
How
can't
do you
really do
switch you scope from my insights in the VSD? I never get this weapon.
Should just be right on the D-pad. Yeah, I only really play community though when it's night time because I say shit, nothing to do.
Come on, why isn't it working?
Is that you, Joe?
No.
Oh. How is he not dead? God damn it. The VSD is a really good weapon. I've never found one.
Oh shit. That's poor, that was very poor. Big. monopolies control Russia. The government doesn't stop business to do anything they want. 99% of small businesses die the first 2 years of existence, losing a fair competition on free market affairs, and state doesn't help them survive. So Nikita, explain to me then why communism is the right thing. You still haven't explained to me yet why it is the right choice. You haven't convinced me. Hebo isn't red yet, I'm telling you.
There was a camper and I just fucked him up. Yeah.
The only kill I got at the start was camping. But there's a guy in here as well. Hello.
There was a guy with a door closed, I opened it, he was sat there watching it, but I still managed to kill him.
White boy John, just let me live. Oh, nice fellow.
White boy John's near me. I can see his name.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is he?
Is he going to shoot me? That's nice of him. I think as long as you don't look like you're going to attack them, they'll let you live. Hello, fella.
Thing is though, I need the target practice. That's the only reason I'm on here, because I'm shit at shooting. So I'll shoot at anything I can get.
That's so fucking good.
I wouldn't shoot a first one in an official server though.
Oh, I've been shot, I've just realised. Tactical vest isn't going to help you, Joel. Fucking hell. I'll bandage you up. So were you not on the stream yesterday then?
What?
Were you not on the stream yesterday to do this?
He wasn't playing DayZ yesterday.
So how do you know there's this big base raid going on?
Because that left lonely put it in the chat. Roman was talking to me about it.
Oh, right, okay. Capitalism is... Oh shit, I'll read it in a sec. Nikita, give me 1 minute, mate. Characters in a very bad way. If I found a VSD, I should have just gotten a cover. I'm being really aggressive when I find weapons, just because... I don't know why. I may as well die now, so fuck all. There's a guy in this tree that you're firing.
It's because you feel like you have to make use of your weapon while you're still there.
Where's this guy? He's in the bushes somewhere. I'm just getting sniped here, I think. Yep. I can hear. There he is. He shot me in the cunt. Capitalism is based on the idea of you die today and I tomorrow. Basically, it's the animal existence, while communism is united control of people of the means of production, factories and land. All right, okay, that's fair enough. I've read a theory of communism because I had to read it for what I'm studying, Nikita, and it all sounds well and good. But then you look at history and the countries that have done that, China, for example, Russia, a hell of a lot of people died. A lot of good people, a lot of innocent people. And then when China did it and changed all the reforms, they ended up starving half the population. You had more people die of famine than anything else. It was pointless. Why do I keep spawning as a woman? Mr. Monkey, I'll send you the picture of the base to you and Jane in a minute. Cheers, Monkey. I'll definitely take that. What server is it on, Monkey? Do you know? Specifically. It is a first person one, isn't it? I imagine it will be.
It's still worth just to do the raid quickly. I won't be staying on it.
I don't think
It probably won't be first person because the vast majority of servers is third. This guy just missed every single shot on me.
Let's get up to 200 metres, please. There we are. White boy John's near me. I'll try not to shoot him because he's been very friendly to me all game.
He might actually be on I wonder if he's maybe on the radio. His name's always coming out online. I don't know if it's a glitch. But he might be on the radio.
Basically, Marx theory is based on the fact that they control the economy, control everything, including the states. Don't know how about China. Haven't explored the question because it wasn't interested. Don't know the server at the minute. I'll try and find out in a bit. Cheers, monkey. Nikita, have a look at Mao's China on this rate, because that'll give you a really good idea of how communism can go extremely wrong. And honestly, I really don't believe in communism.
Yes, I don't really think capitalism or communism are either great, but capitalism's the better out of the two.
Yeah, throughout history, it's worked better. Communism hasn't worked in history. It just hasn't. But and China's the prime example
are good,
of
necessarily. But I mean,
pro gaming lizard. Hi mate, you alright? I need some pants at the minute. Yeah, Nikita, have a look at the. I've got a few books on China, communism in China, which is quite interesting to look at. But it didn't. It just led to a famine that killed millions, set them back quite a few years. You must study. Do you study politics or something then, Nikita? Is that what you do?
oh, kill this fly.
I'll tell you what, I like this VSD. It's a nice looking weapon.
That's such a...
Just realised we're in Tissy. I should have realised that a long time ago. Oh shit, I've got pants. Oh, is that a combat jacket, is it? Don't need that. What have we got on in a minute? Get rid of these. These last slightly longer. Oh shit, I've left all my food and stuff. Some guy's below me, I can hear him. Yeah, well, if you remember me, I do joke because I remember you. Central 3 stream, you were helping me get through a mission that I raged at for about an hour and a half. I still haven't got past it as well. Here he is. Ah, no, he hasn't got a weapon. There's no point in shooting him, to be fair.
Well, right. Look at the...
Whoa, don't be an arse. There was no need for that. Shot an unarmed player, I feel like a twat, but... I don't know why he did that.
Jesus Christ, that's quite big.
Manual kept passing at one point. I know. I just need to keep at it, that's the thing. Right, I've got one shot on the VSD.
It's a big base, Joe.
Is it?
Although, I mean, a base that big, I'm concerned that even, like, someone's not already raided it already. Like, surely people are going to be stumbling across that constantly.
I can hear a guy in here. I've only got one bullet left, I'm going to have to make it. Mr. Monkey, just sent you both a pic of the base. And it's on a first person server.
Oh, well. It does look big.
FPP server, that is first person, isn't it? I'm not being retarded.
I think so.
Russia was basically the first French Republic. By that I mean that country was surrounded by enemies all around itself which wanted to destroy it, which led to excess, harsh, but from their point of view, elections and self-running revolution. As I said, got the political cause of history lie. Give me the number which you heard that Stalin killed. Millions, mate. I couldn't give you a proper number. Millions. Is it 40 million or something? It's something insane. I'm going to leave this building. But yeah, that Saints Row mission. I've just realised it's loud. It's so loud. It's a DLC mission, so I don't need to worry about it when I play it again next time. It's really laggy as well, guys, just because it's a custom server, PvP custom server. Just while we wait for night to pass on the server. What do you do in this game? It's a horror survival game, mate. You just have to survive with like the bare essentials. You find weapons, you pick them up. Oh my god, there's a guy down there. I can't see him. Missed him. When you hit with weapons, it's square. Oh, cock. That's White by John. What's John? I was... but yeah, Lizard, this is a PvP custom server, so the only reason I'm on this at the minute is because there's normal server I play is I'll give this guy my weapon. Oh my god, John's just been fucking shot. Not John.
I'm next to White Boy John now.
Are you sure? He's next to me, he's dead.
What? Oh, that's
He's
his
dead.
name on the top of my screen.
I'm gonna run at this guy. I'm gonna run at this guy. What if there's a guy outside? Oh fucking hell, he's got me, the cunt. Oh. Yeah, it's just a survival horror game in Lizard. And basically
Me and White... Go on, sorry.
No, I was explaining to this guy what the game's
Me
about.
and White Boy just tag teamed fucking some guy.
He's quite a
We
friendly
died,
guy,
though.
to be fair. But this, as I said, it's just a custom PvP server. It's to practice your aim and stuff, get used to the game. But the regular servers, you spawn on a beach with nothing, and you just have to sort of survive. And players try to kill you. Some people try to befriend you. You've got animals that might try and kill you. You can build bases. It's quite a hardcore game. It's quite realistic, and it requires quite a few hours. So if you're going to get into the game, you need a bit of time, I'd say. It's not a bad game though. It's not a bad
It's
game.
unfortunately quite buggy though.
Yeah, it is buggy. Aye.
Very buggy. I mean, it's not well, it's borderline unplayable.
Kind of like Rust.
I mean,
I think it's.
I enjoy it.
I think it's similar to. I haven't actually played Rust, but I know what it's about. But I think this came before Rust. I think DayZ. It's like it was a mod. It was a mod for Armour 2 back in the day, a couple of years back. If you like Rust, you might like this. But this is also. I think is Rust just first person. Lizard. I'm not sure. I only play first person servers, but they've also got third person in this game. Nikita Pogan. Stalin repressed around 2 million people. Out of them, 700,000 was killed. Not all of them were innocent, and the purge mostly touched Communist Party itself and normal population. The thing is, I can't just believe that, because I'd have to read like a proper source about it. I wouldn't just take that off what someone said. There's a guy up here, I think, or somewhere around me. Is he a friendly player though? Not sure. Skibo. Do you trust anyone called Skibo? I'm not sure. Hello, Skibo.
Oh, Joe. I'm near.
Yeah.
I just saw your name. Alright.
Don't know, Skibo. There's a guy called Skibo outside here. I'm in a tent with Skibo. That was good teamwork. That was good teamwork.
Well, I can't shoot.
Me and Roman are still a bit sceptical about just speaking with the left lonely to see if these randoms can be trusted. The left. Can I be honest with you, Monkey? The left lonely guy pisses me. He's annoying. He annoys me. I have to. I have.
There's a guy here. Where's he gone?
Oh shit!
Oh, I found him.
Stay alive.
I fucked up.
You didn't fuck up. Don't. No, you did. Stay alive.
I'm running.
Don't run away.
I've got no gun.
Oh, this game. Is it on full auto? Semi-auto? Oh, I've got my fucking voice chat on. I think it's only semi-auto, the LAR. Oh no, there we are, full auto. Where's this guy at you?
Why can't... I don't know. I wouldn't let me hit him. I might... Do you want to find a different PvP server?
I only want to play first person, to be honest with you.
Well, I'm sure I'll have a look. You
He's
just
a
stay in
funny
this
guy. I'm
now.
not going to kill this guy.
Oh.
He's alright.
I'll try and find if I can find a better one, because this one's just a bit... Yeah.
He's down. I've got 2 mags, luckily. Let's see what this guy's got. You have to be careful looting on this game. You have to be really careful. Let's take this combat helmet.
Let's have a look.
Can I hear
Community.
someone? Who can I hear? Where can I hear? That's the question.
Community.
There's about... He's 16, he is a bit annoying, but he's alright. Yeah, he's not, no, he's not an arsehole, Monkey, he's not an arsehole, he's just a bit... Do you know when you're just trying to, like, listen out for footsteps or something, and then he starts sort of screaming all the, you know... Sometimes I just think if we're in a bit of a dodgy situation, you want to sort of hear, don't you? Yeah, he's not a bad guy. There's about 10 randoms in the raid group asking what kit they've got at the minute. Alright, okay. Interesting. You have to be careful though, you never know what they're going to do. To be fair, the gear I've got at the minute, it's not particularly amazing, but... A lot of dead fresh spawns. There's no point in aiming down the scope with this weapon. Sorry. Oh, it's laggy a bit. Oh god. So the problem with these custom servers is they are a bit dodgy, aren't they? Let's eat quickly. Come on, game. Don't fuck me over now. Source: Victor Simov, leading Russian historian, studying Stalin's repression based on the Soviet archives. 1990s. Yeah, I know what you mean. I tell you what, Jay, this LAR weapon, beautiful.
The only downside is it's 20 round mag. I don't think it'll be any higher.
It's accurate though, really accurate. Headshot the guy perfectly before without too much aim, fully auto. Just got shot. No, I'm down. Yeah. Here's a historian, not a commie supporter. Yeah, that's the thing. It's trying to find sort of reasonable sources when you're looking at history. You don't want to find a guy who's too biased to one side, which is why you can't, when you look at like sources in history, you can't always go to like newspapers and shit. Because a lot of them obviously are. They've got like a bias to them. Duct tape, I'll take that. We should be able to go back on the other server soon anyway. What weapon's this? Okay, oh, there's a guy outside. Let's go Sammy. Oh shit. What am I missing? Is this glitched? No, there we are, it's working. Got it working. was about to like shout out, someone's constructed a base there. Fuck's sake. There's a guy camping in here. Just to my right somewhere. I'm getting shot at. Oh, there's a bullet coming. Yeah, I might be. I have a feeling there's someone camping in that tree line there, in one of the bushes. I've seen about 4 guys with ghillie suits already in this server today. There's a sniper. Let's go fully auto. There's a guy in this building. He might have a landmine though. Let's see. It's too laggy to fight a range at the minute. It's pointless. Just Jacob. Never trust a guy called Jacob. I've known a few. Not trustworthy.
Jesus Christ. These riots in America.
Muffin and
really...
cookies.
It's over.
So you've been dead? Oh shit. There he is. I actually dropped him. I think. I'm not sure if he died, but I definitely dropped him. Let's have a look at the chat quickly. Rustin, I think, is an English historian who, in his book History of Stalin's Terror 1924-1939, concluded that people were mostly supporting Stalin's regime rather than hating and fearing it. He also concludes that this level of terror that was told in Western propaganda was never existed in the Soviet Union. The same conclusion comes from Victor's work, Stalin's regime. I'd like to tell you all this stuff, but it will probably happen only if you'd like to know it. Yeah, well, I mean, as I say, I had to look into it a month ago because I had a big sort of presentation on Mao's China, so it was quite an interesting one. Okay, mate, I'll leave you guys. I'm going to give some info to Roman. Yeah, no worries, Monkey. Cheers for letting me know anyway. I'll definitely be there, or should be anyway.
Thanks.
Cheers, mate. I've never used the blaze before. What's this? It's not ammo anyway, so it's shit. It's pointless having that weapon. Absolutely pointless. Yeah, Nikita, I mean, I looked into it for about 3 months. Not Russia in particular, but I looked into Mao's China, and I had to compare it and why it was. It could be considered as post-apocalyptic, so it's interesting. And I had to read the Communist Manifesto by Marx and stuff. I didn't agree with much that he put in there, I'll be really honest with you. Right, Jacob's around here. Here he is, I think. Is it? Did you move server or not?
I'm in an airfield server now, but I don't know much better.
Is it good or not?
The problem on that server, you have the issue of not finding guns.
I found
And
quite a
on
few.
this server, well, you do, but no, I think that server's too hectic. You don't get a moment to breathe.
This one. I agree. with you. No, I do agree with you. Oh, I don't want jeans. Why the fuck would I pick that up? Dick. Mao, as I know him, was one of the worst economists of the 20th century. Yeah, he was. He brought in a load of like land reforms and shit that didn't work and caused disease and famine. And people started killing each other. He did nothing about it. It sort of was just a lot of anarchy. It wasn't great. I think this John might be on like a radio, you know, because I'm like seeing his thing pop up. Oh, there's a ghillie guy right there in the corner. It's probably in this building. Might give him a wave. He's a prick. He's a prick. Try to do the old Roman Emperor thing. Thumbs down. Right, let's check it here. Gotta be a weapon. Come on. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Any ammo? Yes. Fully auto. Ooh, yeah. K47. AK-47, whatever you want to call it. Hunting jacket. I like the ACOG score, what do you think? You found the ACOG? Yeah, yeah.
Sorry. But yeah. But it's good for range, and then obviously you have the little thing on the top which you have the short range as well.
Oh, there we are, it's working. So I've got fully auto 200 metres. I always try and keep my weapons under around 200 metres. It's good radius for conflict.
Yeah, the problem with this airfield server is now I'm not finding anyone. I've been running around for like 5 minutes.
It's too big. It's too big. I mean, you get the helicopter drop, which is that a guy there?
There's only 26 in the server, which is
this one's pretty busy at the minute.
Yeah. That has 26, but it's a smaller map, so that makes sense.
You might actually like reading Engel's book, History of Creation of a State, Family and Private Property. Just a little bit of materialist understanding of history from his work. It basically shows the thinking of history from understanding Marxism, communists. It is interesting. I do find it all interesting, all these sort of different ideologies.
So, are you up for that raid tomorrow then?
Yeah, I'll probably do it. As long as it's on the night, because I'm not in through the day, I'm busy through the day.
I think I might go on my other account, because I'm not risking my current character. So I'm not going in with a bunch of like 10 guys, like randoms who I've never met before with AKs. You can't even fight back.
I mean, how did he even meet them guys to sort of do that?
I think that guy, whoever left Lonely, I think he must just. I think he goes around a lot of servers from what I heard him say. He just plays on a lot of servers.
The problem is with the left lonely fellow is he's. I can imagine people trolling him because he's an easy guy to troll, isn't he? He's like he sort of just because of the way he acts.
It's very loud.
Yeah, he's a bit. He is. Yeah. M41. As far. Can I hear it? Why can I hear zombies in here? It really fucking scares me. Got an M4 though. This is probably the best weapon I've had so far yet. Oh, actually, LAR was pretty good. Not finding as many people though. Not sure why. Yeah, take one of them. They're really good. Smoke grenades, take one of them. If I'm getting shot at, what I can do is clip there. Depends how far away I'm getting shot. You can never tell on these servers because the sky's everywhere. Bullets constantly ping past you. Stay along the fence. Brian Milan, you're here, bro. Nice to see you, Brian. People were asking for you earlier on in the stream. They need your history knowledge or your Google skills, whichever one you use. Gunfire, here we go. Here we go. There's a guy. Hugs quickly, get a new mag in. It's only at 25 metres, so that guy wasn't an easy target. I should have sort of run behind him instead. Let's go back in here. I really thought what I'd be doing is staying indoors with this weapon. I can see a guy down there. He's gone in that building. Problem is he'll just camp in there, I imagine, which is my idea. Got him. Oh, he shot me as well. Got no mags left. Well, I have, but I think I need to get inside basically. I'm not sure what's going on there. We'll just pretend we didn't see each other, I think. Oh, what is that noise? Fuck that. There's a guy in here. Oh shit. Hello, sir. We'll pretend we didn't see each other. Shut the door. Run! God. Come on, I've got it. There's no ammo left. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Smoke, smoke, smoke. Ah, oh, fuck. Boxer. Brian, hi, Nicky. Oh, I graduated today. Oh, good job, mate. Nice job. Everyone in their cars, social distance and stuff. Nice, mate. Good shit. Good shit. What did you graduate from? Is it like you're studying something in particular, or is it just like a school thing? Right, back in, straight back in. I was getting chased by a guy. I ran into this dungeon area. 3 guys down there with no weapons. We sort of tried to huddle together. Ran out of ammo.
Oh, if you're right, I think you were. That's like the most popular spot. Everyone tries to go down.
I realised once I got in. So I was like, shit, I need to get out. Throw a smoke grenade. No, didn't work. Didn't work. Yeah, good job, Brian, though, mate. Good job. Good to hear that. You can probably relax now all summer. You don't have to worry about things like that. Hebo, read higher on comments. It's about modern economy. I've read about the sources. Hold on. Never forget, we live in the world of victories and the world controlling capitalism, with no communism countries left, which brings their point of view on communism in school history. The thing is, Nikita, is you could argue that China is still very communist in the sense that the sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Very what's the word I'm looking for? I used it early. No. Shit. I forgot the word I was looking for. Don't listen to me. Don't even listen to me. There's no point. It's pointless. Don't listen to me. 200 meters. Suppressive, that's the word, suppressive. China's very suppressive, which is quite similar to the old communist states back in the day. So that's the communist trait that they've got that suppressive trait. But then again, they are sort of capitalist as well in some respects, but they're not at the same time. They're a sort of a hybrid China, and now they're fucking over Hong Kong, which isn't good either, which I'm not very happy about. But I'm not going to turn this into politics. Never had this weapon before, and I need to reload it. Or I'm going to die. There we are. KA-101G. What's it like?
I don't know. I can't really tell the difference between any of the AKs.
They're all shit.
Everything I read online, like there's some people say the AK-74 is the best, some people say the 101 is the best, and some say the AKM is the best. So I don't know which one actually is. Really can't tell if there's a player in my building or not, or if it's a zombie.
There's a man outside the window somewhere.
Definitely a player, I think.
Nope. Now we moved down to this green building, I think. I was meaning even higher. Scare fact for you that the Soviet Union had a small business which was legal. What do you mean? Explain your point. Right, I'm in the dodgy building again, I'm in the dungeon. You cock. Fuck. I'm dead. Right, I should be, yeah, I'll have one more life on this and then I'll be able to go back to the sort of main server I was on before. Right. It's good if Mr. Monkey though come and tell us about it, I think.
Oh, it's nice one. I don't know.
I'm feeling worried about it, Jay. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling worried.
I wouldn't mind doing it on an alternative.
Yeah,
10 random people. I don't really want to do it on this account.
I know, 10.
I mean, I know your character's going to die eventually, but I don't stand a chance if 10 people decide to
You
turn
want to
their
sort of
back
fight
on
back, don't you?
I don't stand a chance.
No.
And like, I could make an alternative. Like, I could go on my other account and just gear that up, but I can't be arsed.
I was about to say, if you go on your other account, you can't. That's not possible.
And I'm also worried it's been rated in the time that, because people are going to stumble across that constantly. And all you need is an axe.
I wonder where it was. Do you know where it was? Could you tell on the map?
No idea.
There's a guy down there.
It's still very nice of them to let us
I think
know
he might have a
about it.
weapon. Yeah, I suppose I'll think about it tomorrow when I'm out. I think I will go because I mean, you know, it's something to do. But where can I get weapons? It's all a bit quiet.
Well, I've just ate a bunch of human meat, hoping it's, but I still haven't laughed yet, which is weird.
It's a good thing to have. Morphine injector. Take one of them. The thing is, the way I'm playing this PvP server currently is just sort of find a weapon, kill as many as I can, I'm not really looking to survive too long. No weapons in here. What time are we on? 25 minutes past 12. Nearly half past. We'll get back on at half past, Jay. Next. Let's watch the little battle go on down there. Oh, there's 3. But it's a 4th. He's got a... What the fuck? He had a knight's helm on. I think I've got some tape. I'll try and tape this guy up. See, shoot on me.
Okay, they can do that. That's nice to know.
This guy's my human shield.
Go to the toilet.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Don't shoot, don't shoot. God. Someone's going to kill this guy in a sec. Oh, he's got me. Bastard. So let's read I'll quickly read the chat again, because I've missed it. I can move back onto my old server now anyway. Super Small Business was a business which people was controlling themselves, but they couldn't hire workers because it counted as exploitation. They have to work the force. But this business was only used as... Brian Milan, what's the subject? Nikita's trying to convince me that communism is the way forward, but I don't believe him. Yeah, Brian, you've got a mortal enemy in the chat now. East versus West. That's Aquarius. Hi, Aquarius. Brian, not Brian. Right, anyway, I'll be able to log back into the original server, hopefully. I think it'll still be night. We'll see. Not convinced, but sure that it was a unique state in world history. No, I believe you, it is. I do, because China's communism was different to the Soviet Union's, but I don't agree with either. I do enjoy these history discussions we always seem to come to. The perk of having a Verdun channel. With the odd random game. Right, so it's going to become day soon enough. I'm just going to hold on for a sec. Jump straight, let's have a look. In fact, infantry management. Still got a battery in, so I can still use this as sort of night vision. Right, yeah, I'm in the server. I'm in the server.
Good night.
It's still, well, yeah, it's becoming dawn soon.
Nice. Right, I might be in the same building as you. I might be in the one next to you. I'm not sure.
Right, okay. No, I'm sorry. No worries. Brian's forgiven. What's up, man? I'm far south. Oh, cheers, Aquarius. Far south. How far south, Aquarius? You might be near me. When I was watching Roman stream the other night, you guys are all in the same, or were in the same city the last time I saw. So you might actually be really close to me. I'm not sure.
If Aquarius is still where it logged off, he's literally all the way west.
All the way west. He said.
Yeah,
he said.
Literally at the
he's
very
far
corner.
south at the minute.
Yeah, all the way south west.
Oh, okay.
Unless he's moved, but he might have moved. I don't know.
If you can kill a bear with a knife, you can move even quicker. Don't worry about that. My night vision seems to be fading away.
What's the most efficient way of figuring if we're next to each other?
I suppose I'll
Do you
hear
hear
you.
me running?
No,
You don't?
no, not at the minute.
You hear this gunshot? No, I don't really do it.
Yeah, I mean,
Do you hear
good
a
shit.
chicken?
Yeah, I did hear a chicken. Yeah, so we're close by. I've got 2 bits of fat, which is good. I've got a rangefinder. I need a new knife actually, Jay. I could do with a new knife. I'm low on water as well. I came down here to do some sniping. That was my plan, to do some sniping. But I've not seen any guys other than you guys possibly. Nikita, just to let you know, everything that works with Europe and America achieving their way of workers' rights was because of the October Revolution, achievements during this revolution. Why was that? Nikita's going all out. He's not fucking around this evening. Aquarius, yeah, southwest by the car. Did you hear about the raid we might do tomorrow? Yeah, Monkey came in before, and he was. I'm quite glad he came in to tell me about, because I wouldn't have knew about it either. But he was. He said the lonely guy. I think that's his name. I can't remember his name. The one who sort of sounds like Donkey from Shrek. He apparently he's found like a massive base. So that'll be interesting. I think Jay's going to come along as well for it. If I'm online, I'll definitely look into it.
You on the roof?
No, I'm not sure what floor I'm on. If I put my scope away, I think I'm able to see the door now. It's light enough to see it. Oh, it's quite dark in here, mind. Where's the door? Oh, shite. I'm lost again. Hold on. The lighting on this game's so fucking weird. Right, hold on. I'm trying to... I'll use my night vision scope. Is there a door over here? There's a door there. Door there. So I'm in the alleyway here, I think. Not alleyway, the... Fuck knows. It's too dark at the minute, Jay. I'm getting lost in the 2-bedded flat at the minute.
Fucking hell.
Workers of all countries have been seeing that they could create the same state, and so capitalists were scared of their own population, seeing that their own class in Russia went to give you workers. Went to give their class in Russia.
Oh. Much phlegm. It's awful.
I'm planning to bring 3 of my old pals to come on with us. You, Jay, Monkey, 3 of my friends and me. Sounds like an army to me. Sounds good. Aquarius is leading the charge with just a knife. That's all he's bringing. That's all he needs. I think I'm just.
Shall I go in
into
Aquarius? No. Runs in, kills them all.
No fear.
No fear.
I think I'm trapped in a 2-bedded flat. Fuck, I'm going to wait for it to get even brighter, Jay. Give me 2 minutes.
Right, I'm going to go out on the road. Can you see the road?
I can see there's a road to my left. Nikita, a great conscious and social based, higher and stable payment, working to keep.
Oh, shh.
So, what do you study then, Nikita? You must study politics or something.
I'm out on the road, Joe.
Which one? There's 2.
Like, one, like, that you enter from.
Oh, you enter from, okay. Alright. Aquarius, to be honest, I think it'll be a massacre. Jay said that as well, Aquarius. Jay's worried that will happen. I found a door. Not a dare, a door.
I'm still in the red car.
Right, okay, I'm coming down the stairs. Give me 1 minute. I hope I've told you the right city, mate.
As do I.
I need to get some water as well, Jay. I'm not. Have you got much?
As
Or
do I. No, got none.
should we go into game chat as well? Or not?
Can do.
I feel like we have to Did you see you on a red car?
Yep. Oh, green car now.
Yeah, I've got eyes on you. You're just to the left. Maybe I'm in the front building, I'm not sure. I'm going down now anyway. It's making me fucking dizzy, this.
Oh, there.
Jesus. Right.
I see it.
Hello?
Big ups. Oh shit, my pants are damaged. Give me a moment there, but
Will do. Economy, it's just my own interest. Oh, political economy, alright, okay. It's just my own interest. I would probably go for sociology. Sociology is an interesting subject.
I'm ready.
I heard it's 10 of them and it'll be 8 of us, including call 2. Right. So I suppose Aquarius, if it does go tits up, at least we've got a few guys who can back us up in there. Right, okay. So
Does Aquarius know what time this is happening?
Aquarius, do you know what time this is happening?
That's my biggest worry, because my sleeping pattern is fucked.
It's the same with me though, because I can't be on through the day. If it's not on the night, then I can't particularly do it.
It is. I imagine the guys who found the base might be American though, so it probably is American time zone, which means it will be later on for us. I'd imagine.
Right, do you want to lead the way anyway? I don't know where you want to go.
Well, inland, I guess. There's nothing on the coast for us here. There's
Yeah.
barely anyone in the server. There's like 3 people.
Really? Shit.
1, 2, 4. There's 4 other people.
Maybe we need to look at a military base then, if we can.
Yeah. The only thing, I think the only thing my character can improve from here is an M4, and then
I could do
think
it
what
night
else
vision. I need night vision gear still.
Oh yeah,
desperately.
shit, you still need. Yeah, I need to go somewhere military. So let's have a look. God, that's chicken as well.
You should be able to get fat from chicken. I don't know why you can't. Aquarius has put no idea yet.
Good. Well, we
No
could
worries.
just head west, Joe, and get Mosquito tents, northwest Evac.
The usual.
Same route
The
we
usual
usually do. And then we
rundown.
could head up to Tissy as well.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. For
Right,
2
I'll get
hours.
my north here as well. Compass.
We're loyal.
Which
though.
way is west? This way.
Nikita, I could say you that I went through a phase of full hate of Soviet Union. It's full of saying that communism wouldn't work in practice. It just sounds good. I'm finally trying to analyse USSR for understanding what it actually went wrong and what actually right in its experiment. So what you're saying is, Nikki, you've analysed it, pros and cons, and you've concluded that it can work if it's done right. I suppose that's what you're trying to say there, is it?
I love how you've been talking about communism for about an hour now.
This is the thing, when you get in a political discussion, that is what happens.
I mean, it is political in nature, but I don't think there's anything that like people should get too annoyed about. I don't know. Well, then again, some people are absolutely crazy about either being communist or capitalist, aren't they?
Oh yeah.
I don't really care that much, to be honest. I think all those political systems, I guess you could say, all ways of carrying things out, all have flaws and they all have pros.
You're a Nazi, aren't you?
I'm not sure. I'm not.
Oh, a 9-volt battery.
What? Oh, that's brilliant.
Nice. Come in, come and collect the prize.
Well, no, you can. Well, and again, you don't have night vision,
Oh. I need to take my battery out actually.
Good find, Joe. Good find.
No
Get
reason.
the rest.
I actually thought because it was open that it's probably already been looted, but nope.
I mean, what other systems even? This is capitalism,
Socialism, communism.
What's it? I thought socialism and communism were aren't they similar?
People would say they're very different. People often
Well,
say they're similar, but they are quite different.
What's the,
But you
is
can
there
sort of
any more?
implement-
Anarchism, is it? That's one as well, isn't it?
Yeah, there's modernism.
Anarchism is one with no rules in it, or no law, some shit like that.
Yeah. There's all sorts of stuff, and there's all,
Anarchism sounds like the most retarded from what I've heard. Like the world would just go into chaos.
Anarchy in the UK, the Sex Pistols, what a song. Nikita, I'm still analysing it. It's a complex topic. Yeah, it is. It's a massive topic, Nikita. It's a massive topic. It's not something that you can just do in a year or something. You really need to look into it. I mean, there's so many subsections within that history. It's unbelievable. Aquarius, we need field vest or plate carriers because assault vests don't provide no protection. Yeah, I always carry a plate carrier on me.
I don't think field vests offer protection either, do they? Oh my, what the fuck is that in my room?
What?
Hang on, Joe.
Oh fuck!
It's just a fly. It's a fly. Like that fly is casting a really big shadow across my room. I thought it was like a massive moth or something.
Or a bat.
That's actually funny, you know. I don't know if it was like a dream or I was imagining it. Like when, I thought of like having a bat in your room. That'd be scary. Especially after.
Would it?
Yeah. Well, no, it wouldn't be scary, but it'd be distressing. How the fuck are you gonna get a bat out of your room?
Shoot it.
You ain't got no guns, man. You ain't got no guns.
True.
I imagine the bat would be quite hard to hit as well if it was moving. Quite fast. Well. It's where they're saying west like, but I mean that's what the compass is saying. So. I would have said this was north.
Yeah, I would have said west is still going along the coast, to be honest. Well, actually no, Jay. I think. Oh no. Yeah, because there's a certain point of land which sticks out quite majorly.
Like I didn't. Yeah, but I don't think field vests give protection. I thought it was press vests, I think. Plate carriers. What's the other one? I'm not sure if the stab vest gives any bullet protection or not.
I think the field vests are a lot lighter, aren't they? Plate carriers are pretty heavy, but I mean, ever since my plate carrier saved me, I'm not taking it off. I'm always going to keep one, even though it does slow me down massively. I just think it's worth the hassle. Nico Oprodrin. Communism can be simplified from each by his ability, each by his need. While socialism, in the beginning of communism, says each by his ability, each by his contribution. To be honest, socialism doesn't work either, does it? I think socialism's the worst one there is. It's failed at every opportunity. Venezuela, China, Nazi
Hitler was a
Germany.
socialist, wasn't
He was, and then he went extreme right. So he started far left. It's why they say it's like a circle of hate type thing. If you go so far left, you become right, and if you go so far right, you can become left. You know.
Oh my god, there's a lot of zombies. Back
There is.
up a little bit.
Close the door. Close the door.
Oh, hang on, we can trap them in here. Just run circle. You go outside.
I'll leave you in there with them.
Yeah, do it. Seriously, I can.
Oh,
trap them in here.
He doesn't look happy. Jesus, G. There's fucking loads of them.
I got this, man. I got this, bro.
She's it. Where the fuck's she gone?
That didn't work as well as I thought. Shit.
No, you've got like a rape train going on now. There's another one after you now.
I got most of
you.
them there.
Yep. Aquarius, field vests provide 50 protection from ballistics, zombies, bleeding and explosives. Same with stab and press vests. It's just that they all have different durability. Plate carrier has 75% protection. Nice.
What about the tactical vest?
What about tactical vest, Aquarius? Nikita, anarchism wants something which is similar to communism, but with one big revolution, which is impossible because people want to understand. There was never a communist state, only socialist. China, and Mao would disagree, Nikita. Mao would disagree. Read up on Mao's China, honestly. have a really big look into it, and then Cambodia as well. Look at Cambodia in Vietnam. Southeast Asia, have a look into
Good
it.
morning, Vietnam.
House of Birds. I tell you what though, George is in a bit of a problem. He's got all that sort of ghillie suit, and he's got no health left.
Huh.
Where will he spawn? Do you reckon?
He's locked off in the middle of the military base. It's just
Oh, fuck me.
so silly. There's no point. Oh, actually, we can check
What do
some
we need?
houses because I'm looking for
Batteries.
batteries.
Batteries. That's
Hang on, this is the night. This is where we logged off that time. Remember?
Yeah, yeah.
Below
The
is
forest
just
behind
down.
us.
We could check below. Actually,
I do need to
No.
get water. Actually, I really do.
we're not gonna. Hang on. I'd rather go to another town than below though.
So,
Well, how desperate are you for it?
pretty desperate. I've only got half a bottle left.
Yeah, but you're not on yellow already. Are you?
No.
I think we can keep heading west.
Yeah,
for
I
now.
could survive. I could survive like another town, but as long as there's a town coming up,
Aye, there
which
is a
normally
few.
always is.
Keep on going west.
Binoculars out as usual.
Actually, what we'll do is we'll go to that southwest evac all the way at the bottom corner, and we'll check if the car's there, and then we'll head north,
Using the car.
and then go to Moschino. Oh no, because we won't have
No,
parts
okay.
of it, but we'll head north from there to Moschino and northwest evac.
Aquarius, my mistake. I meant tactical vest is the one with 50 protection with everything, and field vest provides no
right.
protection but extra carry rate. Alright, okay.
Interesting.
Venezuela had a private control in business, which was the reason why it failed. Capitalists just brought another government with their force. Venezuela is a great example of two things. That wouldn't have been good to smoke them into.
Absolutely nothing.
Oh shit. Fucking hell. First, having socialist politics doesn't make you a state socialist. Or your state socialist. Honestly, every time I stream, whether it be Verdun, Siege, any game I play, history comes into it. I might just make a history channel instead. I'll have
It's
Nikita on as a special guest every week.
because Verdun's a historical game, so
Yeah.
dragged historical.
I mean, it's good,
Yeah.
like, because you learn.
Oh.
A lot of people have different, know different parts of history and stuff, and different people from different parts of the world. It's always interesting. Got some Americans on the channel. I've got one Indian, Makarov. So when Makarov comes in, though, he always talks about his personal life. He should have been there last stream, yeah. The chat was giving him advice about his girlfriend. Because she'd moved back home because of coronavirus. So that was quite funny. Maybe not for him, mind.
Last time we were around here, Joe, was when George was throwing up constantly.
Yeah.
Didn't know if he'd make it or not.
I'm surprised he did, to be honest.
What the hell's this? This ain't below, is it?
Not sure.
Let me have a little look.
I'm not fluent in Chinarishan.
Pomapobo. Alright, this is Komarovo. I'm not exactly sure where the well is. Actually, I think it should just, if we follow straight ahead, it should be in the middle
If
of
this
the
is the town where Wardell was throwing up constantly, it's just like in between two houses, I think. On like a...
No, I mean, George was thrown up there as well, but this is a different place. Up ahead though is the town where we saw that guy at the end of the road. But
oh yeah, he was at fresh spawning. Secondary attempt to bring socialism by democracy always brought failure. Paul's ruling class just killed this political. I didn't allow him to do anything.
Jesus. Oh my god, Joe, a lot of zombies, careful. That is a lot.
That is a lot.
Can't sneak around them.
Can we go around left? I mean, I
I
would.
think the water pump's in the centre.
Let's
Go around right.
Yeah, okay. Let's move right first and then we'll have a look. That's why Social Democrats like British Labourists. Labourists will always fail. Yeah, every time Labour's been in government they've sort of bankrupted us. But then again the Conservatives did as well. I have an extra pair of NVGs if you want them, Aquarius. Right, Aquarius. Yeah. Are they your extra pair? Are they your pair? 'Cause I'm not taking your
Yeah.
pair.
I was just about to say that.
We know what Aquarius is like. He's too.
He's a generous
He's too
man.
generous. He's too generous.
I look, but where did you find the extra pair? Aquarius. That's funny.
He shot SNP and took them off him.
For SNP.
He didn't know. He didn't shoot him. He just knifed him. Didn't need a gun.
He did like some sort of taekwondo takedown and just took them off him.
Right. I'm on yellow water now. Oh, nice. Second, Social Democrats just want to improve capitalism, which doesn't help to build a socialist state but prevents it.
Fucking hell, I really don't know where this water pump is, you know. I might take them out with my pistol, Joe. It's suppressed.
It must be down there, to be honest, yeah.
Yes. Right, I'll try and take them out with my pistol. Suppressed.
I'm going to stay in cover and watch you, just in case you die.
We may end up have to shoot them all, like.
Let's watch from here. That's
There's
loud.
one down.
Shit.
Not for them. The zombies didn't hear it though.
Yeah. Second, Social Democrats just want to improve capitalism, which doesn't help to build a... Well, I can understand that. That's why they're so fucked up, though, Nikita, in like the Labour Party, because they just don't know what they want to do. It's quite a fucked up political state in the UK with them, with the two parties. The one to your left, Sergio, mate. Aquarius, I just found them looting this military place by me. Oh, nice. Oh, you've got the wall after your nose, yeah?
Didn't work as intended.
Let me an open fire. Just give me the order, one.
Hang on.
One behind you, one behind you.
Yeah, we're gonna have to shoot him.
Stand back. Don't do it, Joe. Jesus. I'm not as accurate with this gun as I was with the SK.
A lot of players heard that one if there's any nearby. Jesus. We didn't really have much of a choice there. Right, let's check the zombies for batteries and duct tape. Some canned baked beans there if you need that.
No, I'm alright for now.
Look out for batteries, duct tape,
Yeah,
sockets. And tuna. God, that was a lot.
Where the fuck is this pump? Oh, here we are. In front of me. What a dick.
Oh, hang on. This might have been the one George was at.
No, I don't think it was. No, it wasn't. Right, okay. Quickly
Hang
check
on, it's
this.
the server. It's barely anyone's done the server, so I don't.
Police car there,
Should
mate,
do.
as well. Just across the road, maybe worth a check. Aquarius, BRB. Stalin called Social Democrats social fascists. Because their work and ruling classes prevented people doing anything real. Nazi Germany was a capitalist state. I'm not sure it was.
Right, what's in this? Combat gloves.
Nazi Germany was very fucking hybrid.
No, I don't want the
Anything in?
handheld transceiver. Their combat gloves. Ruin fucking police panzer.
Yeah, hold on,
I'll
shit.
reach
Straight
that
down the
up.
road. That's a zombie. I must have missed one.
Should we film a shit and then we'll get going?
Yeah.
I have a lot of fat, by the way, so if you should.
Oh shit,
lot
nice.
of food, don't
What,
worry.
like cooked or not?
Yeah, cooked. 3 cooked. 2 half and 1 full, pretty much.
You got a sewing kit?
I do.
Can you come in here? I've got some trousers that need fixing.
Just drop it on the floor. I actually need to fix some raggy as well.
Thank you. Big businesses was flourishing during Hitler's rule due to the war and planning any labour movements which blocked people. Yeah, but the thing is, a capitalist society doesn't suppress people. That's one of the building foundations of it. It's not meant to suppress people, even though they do. Admittedly, they still do suppress people. But Nazi Germany suppressed people massively. Even the own Germans, if people sort of talked about, the camps, for example, they'd be put in them themselves, or they'd be shot, or they'd be imprisoned. That's very much sort of socialist, communist sort of suppression. That's not capitalist.
Here you go, Joe.
Thank you, Jake.
Is that? Okay, my gear is good. Right, let's keep going.
I think the problem is when you've got when you keep fixing them, eventually they get damaged really quick and easy. Pisses me off because even when you do,
I'm not actually sure if that's a mechanic or not, but it might be.
I feel like it is. I feel like I sort of have to repair them far too often.
I mean, we didn't really have much of a choice there, because there was too many to take on in melee combat, and we needed to get to the well, so that there was no choice.
To be fair, it's good practice for this weapon. I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of it though. I feel like it does hardly any damage compared to the SK, even though it only had 9 rounds per sort of mag. It's it worked alright. It does, because it's the main problem in capital. I think the main problem in a capitalist society is poverty. Suppression isn't the main problem, even though it's not great. There is still suppression. It's not the worst.
Let's just follow the train track, Joe. Be easy.
Yeah, we'll do. Back to our old school ways.
There's Prison Island over there.
Never been.
I wonder if we could get there, I could easily Google it, see. I don't.
Did you say you need
I really
heat
don't
packs
know
as
how
long
it
as you're
works.
warm?
I swear I've seen people get there without heat packs or anything though, but that might have been on PC with mods, I don't know. I'll quickly have a look. I'll mute my mic while I watch the video.
Yeah, no worries. Ruling classes want to live good, but that's only possible when workers live good. So their lives, poor guy gets poorer, I think. Yeah, of course I've heard this. And in some respects that is true. But it's like... I don't know. How could communism stop that then? Nikita, how could they do better than capitalism at that point? It destroyed the class system. Yeah, but that... Is there democracy though in a communist state? Can you vote for people to go in? Do you have representatives? Or is it just people who are in charge? You do as they say. The problem is, Nikita, my biggest problem is they suppress everything, so either way, like every communist state I've seen or trying to, you know, become communist, they've always suppressed people. If people have different views, they won't let, you know, they won't allow it, they'll kill them or they'll imprison them. China still does it now with religion, for example. China hates religion, they don't like religion. Whether you be like Buddhist, Christian, Muslim, Jewish, whatever. Wherever you gone, Gia, there you are.
I don't know, I'm still trying to figure out if it's safe to do so or not.
Yeah.
Give me a minute. 'Cause I think if we can get there, we might as well have a look. It's probably not looted.
No, I doubt it'll be looted.
Right, one sec.
Just gonna sneeze, give me one minute. I think democracy is more about freedom of speech and having the ability to sort of have an opinion and work, having representatives and stuff. I think, Nikita, do you have PlayStation or something, mate? Here's what you can do, you can send me links to all these sources and stuff, and I'll read up on it because I enjoy history and things like that. Psychology, it's a lot of what I do. So if you want me, you send me all the links and it saves you typing everything out constantly. You've wrote enough in the chat to
right.
to write a book.
From what I can tell, it's safe. And if it's not, if we're close to death, we could just log and go into another server and we'll be alright.
We can just log in the middle of the water.
But it says be on full water and full food before you get there, so there you go. Well, be on full water and full food whilst you're swimming.
This worries me, G. I've never done this before. I feel uncomfortable.
We can, like I say, if we're close to death, we can log out and switch server and it'll put us back on land. And then come back to this. Yeah, so once your water and health food's on like completely full, we'll go up. Mine's up there now.
Right, Prison Island, here we come.
You ready?
No. I don't. How do I know I can swim? I might not be able to swim. I've got that armband thing on my arm, I think. Yeah, armband. If you die of MVGs, I'm going to be really pissed.
I say, if we're about to die, we'll just log and switch server, so we'll be back on land. I'm just going to quickly fix my boots.
Do we jump in from the pier?
Well, we need to try and get as much of a head start as possible.
So, pier? Oh no.
Aye, pier.
Pier it is.
I've never been here before.
Hold on a minute. No, there's weight. Not put us down because we're carrying. I mean, I'm very heavy at the minute.
Oh, we don't drown. No. I mean, I don't know if it'll slow us down on that, but I bet yeah, we won't be able to swim as fast. But
how the fuck do you even swim in this game?
What do you mean? You just character just swims. Here we go.
Alright, I'll see you in a bit, you.
Nice to see over the water, like.
Oh my god, I thought it was like underneath it. So you're going underneath and over again?
Yeah.
Right, okay. I thought I was drowning at one point. Oh, fucking hell.
I think the guy on the YouTube video says it takes about 6 minutes to get in.
6 minutes?
Not like that.
Christ. Problem is, I think it's all a Russian dictatorship of Polling rate is democracy cause polling rate most of the population. Well, yeah, I mean, if you've got a PS4, Nikita, add me. List all the things, all the sources, because with the university I'm at, I can get any source pretty much. Their library, their archive library is massive. It's absolutely huge. So if you list the sources, send them to me and I'll read them. But I doubt you'll change my mind. Then I can send you some sources as well, mate. I mean, can you swim faster? Are you swimming faster or not?
You can sprint, yeah. You can like obviously it puts down and I'm just sprinting them whenever I can.
Right, okay, that's what I'm gonna do then. I wonder if this like ruins your weapons a bit and stuff.
I don't think so.
It'd be worth it though for all M4s and shit.
Can't go in your inventory while you're in the water.
No.
I'm not even sure if M4 spawn here, but I don't know, I've just never been, I want to check it out.
I know Aquarius does say he has night vision gear. I feel like I don't want to take it off him.
I mean, if he's got spare, but if, I wouldn't want to take it off him if it's his own. We've already took one pair of them.
I know.
People talk about Jesus being generous. Have you met Aquarius? Doesn't know.
I feel like I've been cast away or something. It's a shame you can't like build like rafts and stuff, you know, like little boats and shit.
That thing's not even fully like. I've got a little bit of heat on me.
Yes,
yeah, I think as long as you got that, you're good. Which doesn't make sense. So when you're in like literally the freezing cold sea, you're fine, but a little bit of rain, you go all the way to the bottom. Makes no sense.
So what loot spawns here then?
Military. Well, there's military barracks here, so military.
Right, okay.
But I'm not sure like what tier of military loot.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if there's like extremely high tier loot. It won't be the lowest tier. It'll be like either mid or high.
Go on, some faster, you bastard. Nikita, what's he put this time? Let's have a look. Let's read. Later Soviet Union is problematic to determine cause. Okay.
We're almost at a little line.
So are you now talking about Gorbachev, Nikita? Is that what we're talking about here? Or are we talking about early Soviet Union? Well, there's an island here, actually. It's like an island beforehand, I think. Oh, is that part of the island?
No, it's a little island. You probably stuck up there, see what our food and water's on and shit. I highly doubt anyone's here. How many are you in the server? There's a few more now, maybe like 6, 7, 8. I'd be surprised if anyone's here. No, now look, there will be though.
Someone's going to be looking at the first person servers, aren't they? If they're watching the stream, they've seen where we are, they're getting the snipers, they're near the coast.
Have you got... Oh yeah, they'll know which server you're on, won't they? Because you've shown it. That's another issue with streaming DayZ.
Yeah.
You know for a fact there's some little cunt who he just lives to kill people on DayZ. He types in DayZ PS4, puts on the live filter to see the live videos, and he just searches for everyone's server.
It's not worth it because we don't even, I mean, I don't have great gear. I suppose if he kills us here, it's pointless because we just drown. Can't even get anything.
If we get sacked here, it's got to be true. So almost at the island now, Joe.
Now I'm right behind you. I'm going to run to the toilet as well after this. To go onto the shore.
And there it is.
Right, here we are.
I'm gonna go to the toilet, aye.
Yeah, I'm going to go up the toilet quickly. We'll go in the
for it.
bush. Oh shit. Mic on. Zoom out. Right, cover me, Jay. Right, we're back on duty. We're back on. Let's have a look.
Cool. On a little last stretch over here.
Yeah, shouldn't take too long. It's actually quite big, isn't it? I mean, it only looks small from when you're on the main part
Well,
of the
don't
island.
really everything might as well.
Yeah,
see
yeah.
what's here.
Is there zombies here? Oh, well.
I believe it will be. Shouldn't be too many though. Imagine. You'll have never been in that type of building at Red before, you?
I've never like left the main
There's a
island,
building
honestly.
like that on the Vornia that's like on land, so it's
Right,
that.
okay.
I've never been to that. This is the one here. It's basically a big
Cool.
prison.
I really hope there's some good gear on here, though.
Yeah. If not, there's an adventure.
It is.
Yes, it is an adventure.
The thing is, it takes such a it takes such a long time, but it's quite tedious going from crossing all the way there. You know,
Fuck the boats.
bike helmet, not a good start.
Get on the line. Shit. Hang on, how's this open? Hang on.
Is there a door missing? Yeah. Oh no, there isn't. Fuck. Nikita, I'm going to read your comments in a second, mate. I need to sort of concentrate on this very quickly. Well, not quickly, but just run quite a possibly quite dangerous part of the map. So is the zombies here, Jay? Do you know or not?
I don't know. I imagine there will be. That door's open. Don't tell me it's looted.
Surely not.
Shit. Nothing over here.
J-Joe, it's Mr. X, it's Makarov. Loot the green tower quickly. Hold on. In fact,
Hang
I'll
on.
loot it.
That doesn't spawn there. Someone was here recently. There's a field vest in the, like just on the path there. That doesn't spawn there.
Ah, fuck, there's someone here,
Someone's
isn't
dropped it. Well, I mean, could have been an hour ago, but someone here recently, yeah. Boots. See what I can see from over here.
His boots are made for
Zombies are alive down there.
do, 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 do.
Can't believe there's a player here when there's only over 6 people on the server. Jesus.
Typical.
That's typical.
Right, lead the way, man. Lead the way.
I honestly thought this would be a gold mine, completely unlooted, but
Just have to be careful because
all these doors are open.
Oh, fucking shit. This is
Typical,
typical,
innit?
yeah. There's a mag on the
We
floor.
always get shit luck in DayZ. We honestly do. We find a heli crash, nothing but clothes. Brilliant.
Don't want even good clothes either, but not.
No.
UN helmet in there if you want one. Another fucking smoke grenade. I'll get rid of this smoke grenade, I'll take the better one. Let's move that up to here. Like that. Ah, shit. Yeah, I mean, he could still be here, Jay, we've got to be careful.
Oh, it could. Keep an eye out. Oh my god, are you in the prison?
No.
I'm not sure if it's a zombie.
The fuck is that? Oh, I was about to say fucking shoot him. Fucking shoot him!
Oh my god.
Oh,
Hang on
Christ.
though, he might have drawn the zombie in there.
Hang about. Yeah, they don't normally wander in there, do they?
I mean, they could do, but hard to tell. I've got the cold as well. Don't eat or drink anything. Until...
I haven't got a cold.
Right, let's push up.
Right, fully auto, please. Nope. Hold on, there we are.
Dead player.
Yeah, I can hear one here as well.
What? Are you serious?
Dead player here.
Where?
Along. Here, I can hear him. They need the fucking.
I can't believe this. Hang on, check the prison first. I think there's someone in here.
I think there's someone on this bastard island, which is typical. Dead players are fairly recent. That's a zombie.
An inmate zombie. I've never seen one of them before.
Degenerate.
Be very careful, Ebo. Did you just open that?
That was me.
Right,
Well, they know
check
we're here
these
now.
stairs.
You wanna go first? Watch behind you, mate.
So, yeah.
Right, I think we're on the
That's
duct
good
tape. I'll
shit.
take that. That doesn't normally
that was
spawn there.
dropped. That was dropped. Right, I'm gonna check this
Hold
tower.
on.
Where the fuck is this dead body?
You check the tower. I'm gonna sort of scope it out because
I can't believe that.
there's a lot of zombies wandering the bottom of the island for some reason, like underneath the bridge.
Hmm.
Oh, I don't like this.
I don't think there's players up here, you know. I don't know where it is. I think the players despawned, but the fly sound is still there, which is typical. So we can't even get his fucking loot.
The guy's probably already took it anyway.
Yeah, he might have left something though.
I can't see anyone in the windows. It's looking dodgy, Jay. The zombies are all there, so I'll quickly read the chat. Mr. X. Nikki, I'm going to read all that in a sec. I'll quickly read this. Mr.
Shit, there's loot.
Mr. X, Hebo want to make you and your girlfriend part of this channel. Hebo read from one guy in power. Come to me. Ongoing powers are working in the interest of people. I would go personally for the second cause the Soviet Union eventually fell. So ruling class saw how the Western conclusion, which came Gorbachev.
Take some tetracycline, by the way, Joe. Just in case you might get my call.
I mean, I'm all right at the minute. So what you're saying? Gorbachev was a socialist, and he wanted to. He didn't want to change.
I see the player.
What?
He's glitched in the wall.
Right, okay.
Unless that's a zombie.
I thought you meant like an actual player there.
Oh, that's.
Soviet Union started to decline from 1965, which is the year the start of the
Hang on.
reforms.
Oh, I might be able to cut him up.
Gee, why are you cutting the player up?
Then we can access his loot. I'm at the bottom of the ladder.
Can you access it?
Please let me do this.
So he's not at the top, he's definitely not at the top.
Do you see his foot hanging out there?
Maybe up the way? Yeah, I do, yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a player. He's got boots. He's got boots
Put
on.
him up. Hang on.
What?
He's wearing a ghillie suit as well. Look, you can
Fuck
see the
off.
ghillie on his leg. No! That guy's gonna have so much loot, it's unbelievable, and we can't access his body.
Maybe that's why he's left him here. Whoever's killed him. Unless he fell. I wonder if he fell.
Ah, fucking bastard. That's irritating as fuck. He's got
Do
a
you
full
reckon?
ghillie
Yeah,
suit.
yeah, but do you reckon he fell?
He might have done.
Because I don't think someone like that just dies and glitches into a wall. I don't feel like he's been shot, unless he's been killed by zombies or something.
It wouldn't make sense that he fell off the top and then his body's...
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
means he's coming back. Ah! I'm trying to think. I don't think
that's
there's no way we can access that.
I sort of. Oh yeah, I don't know. Can you not cut him up?
No.
Shit. No, I
I'm just
can't.
trying to just continuously walk into the wall and
Yeah,
spam
because I think
something.
if someone killed him, well, his body wouldn't actually. I don't know.
No, it makes sense that he's fell off. He's fell straight through that gap, and his
Yeah.
body's fell into
Yeah,
the wall.
yeah. That makes sense.
I need to fix this.
Fucking
he's got a
ghillie
ghillie
suit as
suit.
well. Bastard.
Dude,
He will come
there's no
back
way
for that, you're right.
There's no way he wasn't geared. He was geared as fuck.
I'm gonna actually
bet.
go check the water quickly just to make sure he's not on his way back. But if he has a ghillie suit on,
He would have been geared. He could have had an M4. Storm.
you can tell he was geared. I bet he's really fucked off though. If he's
I
died
think it
like
was the
that.
green ghillie suit as well. Which
Yeah,
means,
yeah. Helicopter crash or something.
I'm so pissed at that.
I can't see anyone. He's probably trying to get the right spawn. He's obviously died recently,
You can't spawn next to the prison. You have to run to the prison.
but he obviously must have died recently.
Oh yeah.
He's probably the one who's raided the whole place.
But he might not have got to the prison yet, which is nice.
Yeah.
That's what we can hope for.
Get your fucking binoculars on, Jesus. Right, here we go. Right. You ready to go across it? Yeah. Yeah, that is a bit of a shame. I'm a bit disappointed by that.
Binoculars.
It's over here, isn't it? Don't run. The baseball bat's shit compared to some of the other melee weapons. I've got this one.
Oh, I'm so mad about that.
We'll come back to it. We'll come back to it in a second. We'll see if we can do anything about it.
Boots again.
But yeah, I don't think he was killed by another player. I think that is the guy who was.
I think he just fell.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, retard.
yeah.
Try this barracks back here.
But that makes me think if he's died over there, then this part shouldn't be looted then. So fingers
Oh.
crossed. M4 night
That's
vision
what we
gear.
can hope
Give
for.
us some stuff.
Not even sure if M4's spawning or the last thing. They might, but
With the luck
yeah,
we're
no,
having, I'll
yeah.
take a fucking Glock at the minute. We're still talking about history or whatever, Lizard. I am going to read it back, Nikita. I just need to, as I say, I need to be aware currently. I can't take my eyes off the game, just in case I get fucked up. And Jay will be extremely angry if I get him killed.
I will. This looks looted as well.
Yeah.
Have a look at it. Then again, I've literally never found anything in any of these buildings on Livonia.
Yeah, fuck Livonia. Oh, it's quite a big building though, Jay.
Yeah, it's true. It is.
Shit,
Did
there's
you
a lot
just go to the end of
stairs.
the corridor?
Yes. This is. We should really stick together actually, shouldn't we? There's you there. Nothing in here.
Nothing weird.
Nothing in any of these.
Brilliant start. Follow me.
Typical.
I'll look the
Absolutely
back
typical.
courtyard.
Where have you gone? There you are. Do you not want to check upstairs, mate?
We'll loot the back first and then
No, okay.
it's easier that way.
Good job.
This section, it's police gear. What the fuck?
Ah,
I thought
shit.
there may have been something better, really.
Prison gear here. FX45 mag, shite. Can't even open that.
Prisoner cap. Other shite.
Nothing.
Prisoner
Come
cap.
on, there must be something here. Come on, fuck me. No.
They've been dressed as prisoners. That's about it.
Prisoner RP.
Oh, what's back here? Oh, this part isn't in Livorno. It's not like this in Livorno at the back.
I'll tell you what, you can sometimes get some good loot in them towers, you know.
Nothing in that one, no.
Of course not. Of course not. There's a barrack over there that's closed. I'll quickly check this. I'll check these two towers, Jay, if you want to go on the barracks. Give me good news.
Well, these don't look like they've been looted. Then again, the building behind it looks like it has.
I think we've got 7.62 ammo. Yeah. You don't need
Black
7.62, do you?
Nope. Handcuff keys.
Tell me if you find any more AK mag ammo. Could do some.
Lock mag. Oh, this is
KS74U.
You know, you'd think the game would reward people for swimming across the sea, potentially dying, but no. Just give them a bunch of shit.
I suppose it is near the coast though.
Straight out I know, but you have to risk your life to get here.
Smoke grenade. Got enough of them. Sick of fucking smoke grenades.
Tell you what, we could camp this island and wait for him to get back.
We could, because I reckon he's going to, but honestly, if we could get to his loot, it'd be worth coming here. Because that guy is obviously geared. I reckon he has quite a powerful weapon. Because that's helicopter crash spawn stuff, isn't it? So
I'm pretty sure the green has.
Yeah.
I swear there's meant to be more than this here. I don't even know if there's a point in checking the upstairs of the prison, you know. I mean,
we
I
may
don't
as well.
think
No,
there's
we should.
any-
Let's wait here.
No, fair enough.
I mean, the least we're
that's
doing.
it. All we've got left to loot is the upstairs of the prison.
It's the least we can do, isn't it? I suppose whilst we're here. Anything upstairs? No.
Bunch of rooms. Nothing in that one. In this one.
Quite big rooms actually.
Yeah,
I think-
sister up here.
Oh, what?
Speak to everyone in the prison. Got a car back.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, what a shame. What a fucking shame.
Onwards.
Look out for a little floating guy. Well, I don't see anyone at the minute.
Whoever that was must be so pissed. Did you just open the door?
Yes. Yeah. Which was, yeah, we may as well check up here quickly. Let's have a quick check. Oh, there's another upstairs. Actually,
Then again, I doubt he could even get back in time before it despawns. So I probably he might not have even bothered coming back. Because the closest spawn you can get to that is below her, I think. And even then you have to do a decent run. Then he's going to have to find food to survive the swim. I doubt he'll even be able to get back. Going down the end of the corridor.
yeah, I'm right top of the tower.
Someone's dropped prisoner pants there, they don't. No, not like that.
It's obviously already been looted, I think. Even that, maybe it was that guy.
I think it was.
What the fuck he was doing on that tower, I don't know. Maybe just getting a vantage point of some sort.
Went up to the tower.
Yeah. Wonder how he fell off. He must have like tried to run onto the ladders or something. You don't think?
I know, it's weird.
Sorry, mate. I need to put my mask on actually. I've still got mine. Let's equip it.
Tell you
Can't see
what,
anyone.
you have got perfect overview over here.
Yeah.
Like you can watch over the island so well.
It's so easy to pick people off as well with a sniper.
You can actually see literally every building, nearly all of their entrances. Right, let's go back to that body if it's still there.
Yeah, there must be a way of getting it. Come on, must be a way.
I don't think there is, sadly, but we'll try. Green killing. Oh, can you imagine if Georgia was? Georgia would be crying.
Yeah, he would.
He wouldn't be able to get the ghillie suit.
I don't know why it's too harsh though. I mean, he wouldn't fucking use it. He wouldn't be on the game to use it.
I'm not really bothered about getting the ghillie, but the fact that he has a ghillie
Just sort of.
probably means he has really good weapons
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake. To be honest though, I don't even think this place spawns good loot. I don't think it. Like, I think it's too. It doesn't spawn any falls.
Too close to the coast.
Everything that spawned, it was just like SG 5Ks and stuff.
Yeah.
I reckon the body's gone, you know.
It was obviously fairly recent.
Yeah, it is.
It's gone.
Is it? Yeah, it's gone. It's despawned.
I don't think it flies anymore. Ah,
That's gone.
shit.
To be honest, I don't think we could have got it anyway.
No, I'll just quickly read chat before we get going. You find a route for us. Right, okay.
What a fucking bummer.
Right, so I read about Gorbachev from Nikita. Gorbachev wasn't doing anything for the cause of the October Revolution anymore, more for his class. Actually, this thing reminds me of the First French Republic, which also fell of its Proto Gaming Lizard. You're still talking about history, or whatever. Stalin's way of going for the state was an experiment in a building an absolutely new society, a failed one in the long-term perspective, but some good points. I don't know. Not sure, man.
You ready, Joe?
I'm ready. Let's go.
I might pass him in the water, you never know. Nah. But like, I mean, if he's got decent knowledge of the game, which I imagine he does,
If you look like that, he probably does.
he'll know that he can't get back here in time. Before the body despawns.
I know, but how passionate is he? He probably had some good gear in him. He's probably
Try anything.
he probably thought about it, but you know.
I will get to this island and then top up on food and water so we're safe. And then
Yeah.
come back. Oh my god, I thought that was a player, a zombie. What's it doing all the way out there?
Yeah, there's loads under the bridge. Look under the bridge where he jumped in. But there's quite a few
Oh,
wandering about.
I didn't even remember jumping in.
What's your PS account name? Toxicebo. If you look at one of the Verdun live streams, you'll see my name pop up in the left-hand corner.
Is that someone from you stream regularly?
No, it's not. No, it's the kid. It's the guy who's been in for ages. It's so you can send me the sources to the books.
You've some guy might just try and join the game.
No. I learned from that last year when some guy said, "Oh, whereabouts are you? What server you're in? What's your name?"
Right. I just need a rate something like you.
Yeah, I could do with eating, I think. For some reason, because I've got damn clothes, I'm slightly heavier.
Yeah.
Can I give me some food here, please?
Are you on white full? Or?
Pretty much, I'll just have a quick drink just in case.
Right, let's head back.
Yeah, I'm disappointed with that, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Because we've wasted a bit of the day doing that as well.
I mean, at least we can say we've been now.
Yeah,
I think I've pretty much been everywhere on the map now, to be honest.
Nikita, they're like just one source I have to send, and the names of 2 booking it. Yeah, mate. Just send me everything, and I'll be able to access it. I imagine. It's sort of the university archive has fucking everything. It's unbelievable. So from here, you want to head west.
We're just going to follow train tracks to that military outpost all the way
Right,
west,
okay.
and then we'll head up. We'll check if the car's there.
What
Maybe.
my car? Is this for what you guys had?
There we go.
Is this the car that you guys had?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Lemon shade, see if anyone found it.
When I was on the other morning, actually, I was looking for the car. You know when you were using the stream, and you
Yeah.
sort of told me the location. I couldn't find it. So I don't know if
Yeah.
anyone had taken it or
We
it
parked it in a really well-known area, and we parked it in like a really popular area.
Yeah.
And I think Roman tried to take the tyre, but because the server restarted, it didn't register.
Right. Okay.
So I think all they would have needed was a spark plug, and then it was good to go. So
Yeah. Well, I was looking at the different towns and different barns, and I looked in each barn, and the car wasn't in there. So I think someone might
very
have
hard.
taken it.
to hide a car.
But I was on it it was like 5 AM when I was on, and the server had about 6 or 7 people, and it was busier than usual, and there was a lot of fighting in the area which I was at. And for like 5 AM, it's like unusual, so maybe someone had taken it, and it was like a grenade that went off. Not so far away from me. What is the name? Hebo. Came from Hebo. It's my nickname in real life. Hebo. Yeah, and I can't really explain too much why it's that, but it is. And the live part is because I was just going to do a lot of live streaming on the channel. But originally I set up the channel to do like Verdun tutorials because no one else was doing them, and a lot of people had a lot of questions to ask about Verdun. And plus there was like a few glitches which pissed me off, and once I found out how to fix them I wanted to sort of post them so other people could get them as well. But yeah, Hebo's like my real life nickname. Hobo, no, it's not Hobo. I've had all sorts of people call me Hebo, Hobo, Ebo, people from Yorkshire, Ebo, fucking Stephen, who used to say that. Right, we're nearly there now, Gia, nearly there. Keep swimming. Do you ever play Rust here?
No, it's coming to the console soon though, Roman was telling me.
So, I thought it already was. Why did I think that game? I wonder what game I'm getting that mixed up with though. Rust.
Pretty sure it's not.
No, I don't, maybe you're right.
To be honest, Rust it looks like fun, but it just to me, looks like it's very similar to DayZ, but I just prefer the look of DayZ. It's both survival games. Both games where you can either help or kill each other. I just play DayZ, setting really.
It's hardcore. Is this slightly more hardcore DayZ? Would you say?
I have no idea. I just know they're both survival. You can both make bases. I think there's AI enemies, and then you have to worry about other online players.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I wonder what game I've got it mixed up with then. Rage.
I'm pretty
Maybe
sure
it's Rage.
Out,
Yeah, it's probably Rage. I know that's not a fucking what's it called? I know that's not a. Oh my god, are we getting shot?
Yes, we will be.
Oh, I'm shot. I'm shot.
We're fucked here.
Yeah, I'm dead. I'm gonna die here. It's that guy, isn't it?
Should we try and log? I don't know. I'm gonna log.
Go.
No, locking won't work.
Oh
Shit.
god. Jay, shoot. I'm drowning. I can't move. Fucking move.
There's like 2 people on the server. What are the chances of that? Are you dead?
No. Are you dead?
No,
Right,
not
I'm
yet. He
logging
hasn't
now.
hit me
I'm logging
either.
now.
But he's
Must be reloading. Go. I'm dead. Fuck.
No way. I can't believe that. There's like 7 people on the server.
Man. Oh my god.
I actually can't believe this.
What the
Right.
fuck?
I'm just gonna keep swimming.
That's the first time I've died in the game for anyone watching, or like by another
For a
player.
long
And
time.
I've had the game for like over a year. That's the first time a player's ever killed me. Like
Really?
on a survival server, yeah. PvP obviously you get killed, but that's the first time I've been killed and survived. I've only ever
You
been
know, I
killed
don't
by
think he
wolves.
spotted me.
You're wearing
He
black,
hasn't
like
shot. Oh no, he has. 100%. I'm
what?
fucked here.
I can't believe that.
I'm dead.
Are you dead?
Yeah.
Lucky cunt.
I can't believe there was.
Can you believe that? Oh no, God. Oh, I put so many hours into that. So many fucking hours into that character.
There's only 10 people in the game. I don't.
And there's a really good guy on the shore with a sniper pinning us down. I've got a fucking tundra. I've got all sorts. And that's how I die. I can't believe it.
I can't believe it.
No raid tomorrow. Fuck me. Oh no. God damn it. Oh, you've had night vision as well. And you had helmets and you had all black
I
gear.
was geared.
You were geared.
Yeah, you couldn't be more geared. Than
Do you
me,
reckon it
really.
was that guy who we found on the island?
I don't. Possibly. I don't know.
Ah, fucking shit, man. Fuck. I can't believe that. I cannot believe that. We were nearly at the shore as well. We were just nice and safe, just swimming along. Going, that's alright. Life's alright. You know, we were a bit pissed off because we looted a shit island. There was fuck all there. We went all the way there for nothing. If we had just walked past it and not been ambitious, we would have survived there, Jay. We've just died because we wanted to.
I don't even know what to think now. Well, it's time to not touch DayZ for another 3 months.
I've just literally, I can't explain enough, right, to the people who are watching the stream right now. I've put a silly amount of hours on this game in the last week and a half or so. Like, I've been on it pretty much whilst I've been in lockdown, and I've just died from a really dumb fucking thing.
He can't even loot us though. He's killed it. He can't even loot us. I don't think.
What a cunt!
Because you can't access your inventory in water, can you?
No, I
So
couldn't.
he's not even going to be able to loot us.
Maybe he thinks he can. Ah, shit in hell. Fuck's sake.
I mean, it's sort of. I mean, it gives me a little bit of happiness that he's not going to be able to loot us. But other than that, I'm pretty pissed.
It's not even that of a dangerous area. Of all the people that were in the game there,
There's 10 people in the server.
10 people in the
That's not-
server, and we get
that's hardly
killed
any.
crossing a fucking beach. Oh no! that is the game for you. That's DayZ. So what we did there, went to Prison Island to loot some stuff. This character I've spent there's over 48 hours probably on this character alone that I've been building on, probably more than that now because I've had it for a while, and I've survived all sorts. And then we went to loot the Prison Island, nothing there, swam back to get sniped right when we were close to the shore.
Literally just.
Fuck a duck. Fucking hell.
I should have logged. I mean, I know I would have been sat still, but at the end of the day,
I should have logged as well because he was reloading as well. Shit.
I was never escaping it.
Fucking shit.
To be honest, after he killed you, right, he didn't shoot another shot for like 45 seconds.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I thought he never even saw me.
Well, he shot me once. He hit me the first time, and then he hit me, and then he shot again, missed. But then he was reloading, and my brain didn't process it till after, and I should have logged out at that point. But then he finished me off. I was like, oh fuck. So yeah, I've had this game for like a year, exactly a year, because it came out exactly like around this time a year ago. And that's the first time I've ever died to a player. God damn it! I didn't even have a chance to fight back. Didn't even have a chance. Nikita in the stream, how did you find Verdun? I found Verdun because I knew people played it on PC, and then I knew it was coming out for console, so I bought it then because I like the World War One era realistic style shooter. And yeah, it was the first time. I was just Omaha beached. I fucking was. I was. But yeah. Right. Well, I'll end the stream there then. Pretty much so. Thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. And it was a bit of a shit way to end, I must admit. But I was hoping we'd get to the shore and move on to the military bases that we had planned. Fuck. But yeah. Right. Thanks for watching. Cheers.